There were indeed a couple of surprises, as there always are, thankfully. The evening's big winner was Bohemian Rhapsody, which took the Best Film Drama and the Best Actor for Rami Malek. It beat If Beale Street Could Talk and A Star Is Born. The second surprise of the evening was Green Book. This is this controversial Deep South road trip drama, which took Best Comedy or Musical, Best Supporting Actor and Best Screenplay. Olivia Colman won Best Actress for her role as Queen Anne in The Favourite. In fact, it's going to be her one of two portrayals of a British Queen this year, because she's going to be playing Queen Elizabeth in season 3 of The Crown, coming out on Netflix later. And Glenn Close won Best Actress Drama for her role in The Wife. She gave a really emotional speech afterwards, pretty much moved to tears, talking about how her mother had subliminated herself to her father throughout her life, and really exhorting women to find their own personal fulfilment. There was the BAFTA shortlist after that. The Favourite looked like it really is going to be The Favourite. 12 nominations. Surprises in a negative sense. Steve McQueen's film Widows got just 1 nomination, and Mike Leigh's Peterloo didn't get any. You mentioned the Oscars, the non-host of the Oscars. Yes, it looks like Kevin Hart, who was going to be hosting this year's ceremony, is not going to. He stepped down just 3 days after he was announced in December. They're going to try and get a series of stars. In fact, they're talking now about getting the entire Avengers cast.
Because he stepped down and Ellen DeGeneres tried to get him to come back, but then there was a bit of a backlash from the LGBT community. So
exactly.
It looks like he definitely won't be hosting it.
He said he doesn't want to distract from the stars and the awards, and that his presence will become too much of an issue in itself. So we may have the Avengers cast instead. Bit of a change.
We will be waiting to find out. And so, turning now to the music industry, Lady Gaga says she's not going to be working with R. Kelly again. What's behind this? Well,
she has been under pressure to comment on R. Kelly for some time. He's been the subject of numerous allegations of sexual and physical abuse against women and girls, allegations, we must stress, that he has denied. And last week, the first episode of a new documentary series, Surviving R. Kelly, came out, and really after that, the pressure on Lady Gaga grew. And yesterday, she apologised on Twitter for her collaboration with R. Kelly. She made a duet, Do What You Want, back in 2013.
And it was quite controversial even at the time.
Yes, it was quite controversial because he was already a controversial figure at that point. She said in her statement that she now stood behind these women 1,000%. And she said that as a victim of sexual assault herself, she'd made the song and the video at a dark time in her life.
And finally, I think this is my favourite. We've had this discovery of ancient teeth in Germany, which has shed a whole new light on the role of women in medieval art.
I know, it's absolutely fascinating. It all stems from the discovery of this amazing blue paint, lapis lazuli, that was found on the plaque of the teeth of a woman who lived over 1,000 years ago from the German area, as you said. This was an incredibly rare and precious material at the time. It was used for illustrating manuscripts, religious manuscripts. And what's so significant about this is they imagine the woman had she was dipping a paintbrush in this lapis lazuli, licked it, you know, to bring the paintbrush to a point, and got some on her teeth, and it stayed in the plaque of her teeth for hundreds and hundreds of years, proving that women were involved in illustrating these manuscripts, nuns as well as monks, playing a much bigger role than we ever thought.
And that was written out of history. We didn't really know about that until the discovery of these teeth.
No. So this, stuff which we all should clean off is really, really important.
Really fascinating. Andrea, thank you very much.